Hello, hello. This mess that we have here is my deliveries for the last couple days. Where is that razor cutter? So this is, without a question, this is one of the umbrella stands base. It's either red or I forget what the other color was. See, I remember it was red or black, I think. I didn't get the white one. I think it was red or black. But I'm just not going to bother opening it. I got other things to do and I'm super tired. It always surprises me when they actually package something really well, because normally they don't package shit well. Normally it's just a crap ass job. I mean, this is they really package it well. I mean, look at all these inserts. I mean, they usually do such a crappy job. I'm just shocked. Okay, let's find out what this is. I mean, this is A+. I might have to give them 5 stars even if this item sucks because of the packaging job. You know what? This is going to definitely get 5 stars. I've been wanting this for a while. I don't know what it is, but it is so hard to get a paper towel dispenser here in Thailand. So this one here, you can either have it coming out of the slot here, or you can just put it against the wall and have them sitting in the drawer, which I'll do vice versa. More than likely, since some people don't like to tear, I'll go ahead and just add that onto there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this on the list. I keep on forgetting. So we're going to add paper towels. Roll type. I got the trifold ones, which will go in there, but I couldn't. Been doing a terrible job of getting this stuff here. You know what? I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so let me get that shut down. Oh, somebody sent me a message. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to turn this notification on because I'm not getting notification. I need to get my notifications. Okay, what else? Now this is this is easy to know what it is because they didn't actually seal it up. I mean, they put saran wrap, bubble wrap on here, so at least did a good job of packaging. They obviously don't want you to enjoy the actual box they came in because they put in so much tape that's stuck on here. It's not like they're able to save the box. I mean, imagine if this was, I bought this for somebody else as a gift. Yeah, this tape job, terrible. Okay, let's see how bad this thing is. Well, it's not bad actually. I mean, it's pretty flimsy, but it's still not bad. God, this thing doesn't even snap on very well. I mean, this thing does not. This thing is so fucking flimsy, man. It doesn't even snap on. Okay. They have a screw on here to put the battery on. You guys can bear with me. I gotta test this thing out because if it's broken, I gotta return it. This idea of putting it off on the side, just assuming it works, well, not a good idea here. Best situation is just to test it out, make sure it works. It may not work forever, but good idea to get it tested out. And this thing is one of the weirdest setups I've seen. Yeah, this thing taking up batteries. Not sure why you need a screw for the battery compartment on a $1 item. Especially a hunk of junk like this. It's cheaply made, but the outside looks pretty darn good. God, this screw. The screw is not going to be easy to put back in. God. Hilarious. Okay. Let's see if this thing works or not. And then I gotta check my messages. Okay, where the hell is the on and off switch? I put the batteries in here. Don't tell me it doesn't work. That's how you turn it on. You push it in. What a hunk of junk. Okay, there's the ice cream, guys. The ice cream cone. Let's put that back in the box. And let's get to the next thing after I check my messages. Unless, what's this thing here? Unless I don't think it will be eating that. What's up? Sorry, man. I didn't see your message. I'm glad I was able to look at the phone before getting on another project. But yeah, come on up. Do you want me to come down and grab you, or can you? Well, is the door unlocked? Okay. Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Good. How's business?
Alrighty. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, do you want a mask up? Can
I
we
mean, I don't
mask
really
down
care.
or what?
Yeah, I normally don't wear a mask, but I know you're working, so.
Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm okay not to wear one. Nice.
Yeah.
Still coming along.
I know. There's one thing after another. The window glaciers disappeared on me, so I took the windows out because they were really paper thin.
Yeah, okay.
And if someone bumps into it after having a year or two, they're gonna go flying over through the window. So
Yeah.
is the 85.
Oh.
It's not gonna stay here, but
Yeah, very nice. Where'd you order that from?
so Num Chai, right? So I got
yeah.
this on sale for less than 55, I think.
Really?
Yeah. So this is the 85 Samsung.
Yeah.
Everywhere, you know, I've been shopping.
Very good.
As you can see, I've been shopping everywhere, and
Yeah.
every place had it for in the 70s range,
Mhm.
70 to 79,
Yeah.
on sale.
Yes.
Because the original price when it first came out was like 120, I want to say.
Yeah.
But it's the price range hit 70 to 79 on Lazada. It was at 74,999.
Yeah.
And then they had 2 units plus a display because Num Chai had this at the very front of their entrance as you walk in. It was the TV they were trying to get rid of. Next to it, actually in the walkway, was the new 85 that they want to sell.
Yeah, yeah.
And the guy goes, "We need to sell 2 brand new ones and 1 display. We will sell it to you cheap because we have these TVs that are
Yeah.
just basically everybody's walkway."
Yeah.
And you know how Thai people are; they don't want to.
No, they want to just get rid of it. But
Yeah,
that's
they'll-
amazing because almost always is Lazada cheaper. Like I was at Num Chai looking
Yeah.
for a couple TVs for
Yeah.
the new office.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it was. It was like, sale, old model, whatever.
Yeah.
But then I looked on Lazada and it was like
Yeah, I
a little
always
bit
stick with
cheaper.
Lazada because a lot of times it's cheaper.
But yeah, less than 50 seems
Yeah,
unreal.
yeah. Well, their price on there was you could see it when you pulled the tag off. They had it for 120 when it first came out,
Yeah.
and then they had the 79.99.
And
70
it's like not even that old.
Yeah, they had the 79.99 tag,
Yeah.
but then he goes, "We'll sell it for 55." And then
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
gone in there to buy that beverage cooler, and he was trying to get me the TV, and I said, "Hey, I gotta look to see if my space is okay."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Come back tomorrow." So
Yeah.
I came back tomorrow, but I came back the next day because my wheels weren't locking on this refrigerator, and they showed me how. He
Yeah.
goes, "What do you think about the TV?" And I said, "Well, I wasn't planning on buying TV. I mean, do I get a little more discount?"
Yeah.
And so then he made a phone call, and he said, "Okay, I think 53 was what I got it for with the free delivery."
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing,
Yeah,
man. It's
yeah.
that's a nice TV.
And
It's great
I
for the
looked at
space.
for the exact KTXXX model on Lazada, and it was still in the 70s range.
Yeah.
So
And it's great for this space because it's such a big space and
Yeah.
everything. Like, that's good.
and then I got the surround
Jesus,
sound
man,
speakers.
You really brought a lot of stuff in here.
Yeah, well,
You've been
I've
working.
been trying to keep everything in here because this is kind of semi-dust free versus out there, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just kind of chaotic.
Nice. Yeah. Well, you're getting in here, and you knew that it would be kind of you're moving into
Yeah.
a work zone a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's you're okay with Steve and everything. I guess
Yeah.
he's doing well.
Yeah, I mean, it's as good as it can be with the contractor, right? I mean,
Yes.
the glazing thing is, I mean, we're talking over 5 weeks.
Yeah.
And I told him, I understand where he's coming from because I used to do interior work, finish work. But the thing is my job as the client is, I don't care if you have a buddy that you're trying to get business to.
Yeah.
For me, on my side, I just want to get the work done.
Yeah.
So if your buddy isn't getting the windows ordered or using the excuse, well, his vendor can't get them done,
Yes.
well, then I'm going to go to the next person. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
My
of
job
course.
is not to give you business if it's hindering the client, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, yeah, this is one of those situations where there's been a couple delays, like the floor situation.
Yes.
I waited week after week after week where
Yeah.
the company was supposed to do a different company was supposed to do the floors.
Yeah.
Finally, after a month, I said, "Steve, I'm gonna check into other options because you keep on telling me any day now, and
Yeah.
that's been going on for weeks,
Yeah.
and so I'm not gonna listen to any more."
Yes.
It's coming. The bids come, or they actually didn't even
Oh,
give
so
a
when
bid
you
yet
talked to
because
me,
they never
it was
did
like
it. It took about 3 weeks for them to get in to bother to look at it.
Wow.
And I said, "Steve, you knew that you could come in here on March 1st, and it was already like March 15th,
Yeah.
and they still hadn't come in to look at it.
Wow.
And so who knows when the bid would have, the offer, the estimate would have come
Yes.
in."
Yeah. That's
And-
why you were really like chomping at the bit. It
Yeah,
was
because
like,
everything waited on the floor to put in the kitchen.
Yes.
And so I was kind of annoyed.
Well, that was, at least it got done fairly quickly. I was
And I
much
know I
happier
was
with
pestering you guys, but
Yeah.
with Thai people, if you pester them, then they know
Yes.
that it's important. But
Yeah.
if you assume like, oh, they're gonna go ahead and do it, they'll.
Yeah, definitely. We learned that, right?
Yeah, so
it's multiple times that happens. So,
some things, another emergency comes up, and they think, oh, I'll work on that one first, and then come back to Todd's.
Yes.
But if Todd is calling every day, checking up on the status,
Yes.
obviously he wants
it's
it
gonna
done.
get done, yeah. And it did.
I hated being that guy, but I needed
it's okay.
support.
Like the bedroom is,
Yeah,
she was kind of freaking out about the bedroom.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, and she was like, but it's good to have at least somebody. There was a little bit of redemption there, where it's like, okay, she cares about the work and wants to get it done, and does a decent job. So
I had these custom cabinets built in one time that were just the worst on the face of earth. Yeah.
Really.
And it was Thai craftsmanship.
Yeah.
And so you got to watch out, like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
The pictures they showed me and what turned out was like a little kid would have done it that way.
Yeah. But she's good. That lady's. I'm glad that the lady did all right. Is that wall down there or?
No. This is the
protected or something.
No, this is the pocket door. So this
door.
door.
Okay, so they built onto it a little bit. To make it a pocket.
So this. What happened was, I don't know if you know this, but this door is too small. By the time you frame it up, this door would have been like, I would have had to go through here like this.
Yeah.
So they gave me the idea of doing the pocket door.
Yeah, the sliding. I thought it would be a sliding door there.
Yeah.
When I saw the size of the opening, it didn't seem like it was good for a hanging, like a normal door. But the sliding door is good. But building out the wall like that, I thought it would kind of be almost barn slide style, like just exposed.
I saw some really great looking barn doors on Lazada. I don't know if you saw that one too, but it was. All the reviews told me, there was a couple of Falongs that put reviews on there, and they said that they loved it.
Yeah.
And it was really affordable.
Really?
And they said they were thick, heavy doors.
Yeah.
And so I really looked in. I am looking at that rock wall still over there, but it's just one of those other things that.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't bother to tell you, but I finally had this lady call me, or actually, the mother asked me for my line information, so I did that. So that was the third go around. And they wanted $3 million.
Yeah, you did. You told me that.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to talk to you when you were here.
Yeah.
So you were going to entertain that and just see.
Yeah. I just was. They had sent me a offer letter, asking for a deposit of $300,000. Did I tell you about this portion?
No.
Okay.
No.
So they sent me the offer letter. They called me up in the middle of the night and said they wanted me to send the money right now.
For $3 million.
No, for $300,000, the deposit.
And for a price of $3 million.
Yeah, and then 95% of the contract was written in Thai, which didn't know what it said.
Yeah.
So I asked a couple people to translate it for me, and then came to find out like all the transfer fees I'm paying for, all the closing costs, and all the homeowners, the fees for the maintenance fees that I had to reimburse for the whole amount that was paid back in January.
Yeah.
Then they had a moving expense fee and a cleaning fee that came out to some ridiculous thing like
$50K or something like
that. Yeah. It was just weird. And by the time you tacked it on, it came out to additional $479,000. And then they had a finder's fee for the manager downstairs.
Yeah.
And so by the time you add it up, it was only another $500,000, and that was all in Thai language.
Yeah.
So I had no idea.
But there was some English.
No, the only English was the deposit.
Yeah.
And then I asked her, what the hell is this? And I said, no, I'm not paying that.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't answer her for almost a day, and then she comes back and said, okay, we'll cut it in half. We'll go from the almost 500,000 to like 230 or 240.
Yeah.
And I said
extra
no.
costs.
Yeah. And
$3 million plus that.
Yeah. And then I said no. And then she comes back a couple of days later and says, okay, we'll just cancel that all out and we'll just do it the normal 50-50.
Yeah.
And but she goes, she needs a deposit right now. She goes, I'll go ahead and redo the contract, but send the deposit now. I was like, why would I?
It's like the most riskiest thing ever.
I was like, I'm supposed to trust you now that you're going to go ahead and take my deposit, and you're going to readjust the contract that you sent me that's kind of bogus anyways.
Yes.
And so I was so fed up by that time that I just I mean, it's rude, but I haven't replied to her. She
Yeah,
sent me
like at that, it's kind of that's rude.
We're right at like 47 messages she's left me between that point and where we're at today, and I haven't bothered to look at it. I didn't even look at it, so she knows that I didn't even look at the message, and I don't reply because I'm so fed up.
It's amazing that they can go from an interested buyer, like this is where I feel like we're necessary for this kind of stuff. Like if we were to say that to a client, like send the money now, that means that that's all good. Like you can send the money and trust that, for example, like it did happen. Okay, send the money to us now. Okay, now we got to go to them and make sure that everything's kosher. Oh, it's not. It's not now. It's not good with them. Okay, how much did you send us? Okay, there's your money back. Like you know that's gonna happen if something goes astray. Whereas with that, it's like, no way, man. Once that money is sent to them,
then you're fat chance. That's why I had told them initially. I said, hey, I'm going to send the money to the lawyer. He will hold on to it. He will confirm he has it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I sure wasn't going to go send it directly to her bank account. She sent me all the information like quickly. I was like, no.
Yeah, of course.
I said, I'm going to send it to my lawyer, Tony. He will release the funds. He will verify that he has he has the money.
Yes.
But then he's not going to release it until you give me all the proper paperwork.
Yes.
And finally, it got to be such a crap.
Yes.
So I basically have got to the point where I like, even if she came knocking on my door today and said I'm going to sell it to you for 2.5. I forget what did we say initially, 2.2 or 2.5?
2.5.
Yeah.
Let me just get this quickly. I'm waiting for this call. Sorry.
Yeah, no problem.